Hey boys, welcome back to some more Spin Bowling Career Mode, where it is the final, the grand final as you would say, against the Hobart Hurricanes, who have a pretty strong team. It's pretty much every proper player there. It looks like couple missing, but pretty good team. But yeah, I didn't even mention it in the last video, that game against the Thunder. I think it was against the Thunder. But that was our first knockout game. It was our first finals match, and you know, we got pretty unlucky personally. Like 3 drop catches, a couple that went over fielders' heads, but we bowled tight, and we just got the win. So yeah, taking on the Hurricanes, who are gonna be tough. I mean, they got a pretty decent opening pair here with Bailey and Tim Payne, so pretty strong up front. I'm trying to think who, I guess it would usually be Ben Dunk who would open, but obviously he's moved from the Hurricanes, so they've got George Bailey up there, who, don't know, yeah, I don't know, he probably could open okay, but yeah, dangerous pairing straight away. That one is blasted through 4 to cover there. I thought it was a chance for a catch for a second, but good shot. So not a bad start to the over here, just trying to work our way in. They're off to a great start. I mean, they're going at not quite 10 and over, but no wickets lost, and that's pretty good over. 6 runs, just pegging them back slightly as we're looking to continue that decent form. A little bit wider that time, just sort of egging him on for the big cover drive, but he sort of holds back. George Bailey is definitely the more dominant at the moment, 30 off 14. Again, just giving him a little bit of a look outside off there. Got the deep cover in. I mean, probably that's the side to bowl to, but he's gone for the reverse slog. He somehow it's cleared the fielder. It was the last ball of the over. You know, we put the pressure on, just put the brakes on a little bit, and he's gone for a very risky shot, and it's just paid off. It must have been super close to the fielder. I couldn't believe it, honestly, as again, just bowling a nice tidy line. We need a breakthrough though. I mean, George Bailey, Tim Payne, he's not going super quick, but that's a good shot. that's going to help the strike rate a bit. That is just flicked over back with a square leg, 105 meters. He took it like outside off, so our good figures have sort of been eroded here with and that's another good shot, just hitting it over that man. Thankfully, good fielding out there on the boundary. You're going to restrict it to a couple, but still a big over, and we need a breakthrough. That's what we need very badly, honestly. We're going at 8 and over. That third over went for quite a few, as still we come in here bowling our last over of our spell. Well, not the spell, but last over in the innings. And it's only the 12th over. They still have not lost a wicket, so this is a great platform just to really put a big score on. So, and that's again, it's just flicked by George Bailey this time. That's going to be his 54 of 24 deliveries. That's pretty good batting. You know, trying to change. Here we go, change up the angle a little bit, just trying to keep it outside off. Like that seems to be his weaker side, I guess, in this innings especially. He's just working us leg side, but you know, keeping him pinned down on this offside at least, and you know, finishing the over off strongly. Besides that 6, we just need just one breakthrough, one sneaky catch on the deep. It doesn't matter how we get it, but it's not a bad ball, sort of a Yorker length, but he's just hit it out of there, and yeah, couldn't pick the wicket up. We kept it fairly tidy, but couldn't get the breakthrough. So yeah, it's not looking good for us, and we're gonna get a bat here. A bit of a good start to the innings, but then a little bit of a collapse as Malenko coming into the attack. Hazlitt and myself, 2 new batters. As you see, the required run rate is creeping up quite a bit. It's a pretty good shot though by Hazlitt, getting off the mark, powerful on the back foot there. And we get a chance to have a bit of a hit, which I was pretty excited for. We need 89 off 35. There's no real siders, and he gives us a nice juicy one to start with. So we take full advantage of a full toss outside off, and just open the arms. There's no one at point. they did have a, it looked like they had like a third man and a cover, and it looks like they put a man straight to point. So quick to change the fields in the Big Bash here, which is a good thing, I guess. But we're going to go for the pull shot, and a massive top edge is pretty quick, 140 Ks, but just we'll take that every day of the week. We go for the pull shot. It was, you know, not a bad option, but I don't know, we might have timed it a little early, I guess, and just skews off the top edge, and 12 off 2 balls, don't mind if I do, and that's a good shot. Just getting the single there, looking for 2. Thankfully we just held off, but we are going to look, we're going to watch this whole innings pretty much, because, you know, we got the chance, we got a chance. Like, I feel like I'm in pretty good batting form, even though I haven't had no batting, as we're going to sneak a single. I pretty much just need the strike, honestly. And it's good over here. Malenko, his first over, and he's gone for 15 so far. So, you know, either get the single here or get a boundary. And we're going to play smart, I guess. Just get the single, retain strike, which is probably the right idea. You know, Hazlitt's in pretty good form himself, but, you know, I want the glory, and I definitely want to have a bit of a bat. As Bo Webster, another, you know, more of a part-timer. Bo Webster, not the worst, but not the best either. He's go for the reverse sweep straight away. Just change the shot slightly. I was going to go traditional sweep, and then I saw it was so wide, so had to adjust slightly. As again, this time they had no one back, like third man point, so we go for it, and that's another 80 meters. Not a huge boundary out there, so area to target for sure. But as you see there, just no one like point to the third man. So that's the area we should try to exploit. And he's given us another one to go for, and we're gonna push for 2 here. And we've been run out. I could not believe this. Oh man. I thought there was 2 there, but Tim Payne, he got there quicker than I thought. I thought it went a bit further, and then he's just whipped it in. Look at the rocket. He's rocketed it in, and of course the keepers do not miss. Oh, that was so frustrating. I was actually pretty close. No, it wasn't. I wasn't close at all, but that, 20 off 7, and we could have done it. Honestly, if we didn't run ourselves out there, we could have done it, but there we go. Hobart, probably deserving champions. I mean, they did play very well. They batted extremely well. We couldn't get the early wickets, and that really cost us. As you see, there are 208. Tim Payne or Bailey didn't get the 100, though. They both got out close. But yeah, as you see, you know, none for 32 off our 4. Pretty expensive, but we did get a quick fire 20, so not all bad. But that's our first season in the Big Bash. It was always going to be a tough few games. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.